I know I didn't live through the best of times back when my sister died and my actions following it, which led me to be imprisoned for 8 years, until by chance the Emperor needed to use my prison cell for his escape. But now that I look back on my life before I went to prison, I really think that all of my studies and practice with magic and melee led to be the success that I have experienced since leaving the Imperial prison. Yes, even we battle mages have to practice our melee skills. We aren't just all about using magic to protect ourselves when an enemy gets near. We do go to practice just like all the other fighters in the Fighters Guild. The School of Battle Mages is more like a place that is a merging of both the Mages and Fighters Guild. As far as I know, where I trained over 10 years ago no longer exists. They have a new place now that I discovered by accident on the way to Shadenhall from the Imperial City. I heard that they were building it after I had completed my training. Serving in a legion in Skyrim for a while was eye-opening as to how the Empire treats those that it doesn't like, namely the Reachmen in southwestern Skyrim. I killed a few of them myself when I was there, but for the most part, it was just our presence that kept them in line. Any actual fighting that broke out was quite rare, at least when I was there. The Empire likened them more to bandits than actual citizens, and they were treated with a lot of disdain. I cannot say I completely blame the Empire too much, but these people only wanted to rule themselves and really hated what they saw as us outsiders, both the Nords and those representing the Empire. However, the Nords seemed to have just as much hatred for these Reachmen as the Reachmen had for them. It was a very old hatred, and I don't think that whatever happens to these Reachmen in the end won't be very good, and probably won't take place within my lifetime. They had a strange form of worshipping Daedra that none of us felt comfortable with. Oddly, the Reachmen were more akin to Bretons in look than Nord. Needless to say, these people had some very fine women, when you could see past their strange outfits. I wonder how and why they were there. They claim to have been there for millennia, and I suspect they are more like I am, a mixture of Breton and Nordic people, but mostly Breton. Well, regardless of their people, the point I was trying to get at was that I was all set up for the life that I live now from years of study and training. Without all that, I don't think I'd have survived the war with Maroon's Dagon and his invasion of Tamriel. Seems odd now that it was my mother that I never met that set me on this path, as she had made my father promise to get me tutored as a mage, should I show any proclivity in magic, and I can thank my father, despite my feelings for him, to have actually carried it out. And I guess if I'm going that route, I can thank my grandmother, Elizabeth, for the magical talent that I inherited through her. Experience out in the world, both in the Legion and after prison, did the rest, especially with my encounters with the Reachmen. Because I learned to dislike and mistreat others there. Before that I was very timid, and I learned in my treatment of the Reachmen that I had it within me to actually physically harm other people. That was a lesson that I'll never forget. Yes, we are here again, back at the Drunken Dragon Inn. I have to kill the owner of this place. What was his name again? Andreas Draconis. Hopefully he'll have eaten that poison apple I left for him. Of course not. And the guard here never leaves. One wonders why. Maybe they're lovers or something. I don't know.
You have my ear, citizen.
Well, you're in the way. If you weren't here, I could have done this so easily. You know what, Vilya? I'm gonna do this I guess the old-fashioned, the hard way.
Hi there.
Hi. You know what? Let's go outside.
Goodbye.
Well, she'll come up after us outside too. Maybe you should return.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Tell me your thoughts.
Of all the Bretons I have met, you are the nicest.
The nicest Breton. Well, thank you. Alright, I've got someone to kill, and I don't want you to come into harm's way. So, well, we'll have to split up.
Yes? You do want us to stay together, right?
We'll have to split up for now. So, need to separate for a while.
What? I thought you wanted us to stay together.
Yeah, but we're not joined at the hip. I mean, I'll be back soon.
Good. I'm sure I can keep myself busy meanwhile. Should I wait right here? Or what would you suggest that I do?
I mean, I can always summon you, so it really doesn't matter. No, teleport to our meeting spot.
Hey, why are we splitting up? You will go there soon too, won't you?
Alright, Wolfgang. Go home. A long run. Okay. Really didn't want to do this. I don't want to kill the guard, but I'm sure they'll love that. Huh. Keep the guard busy, would you? I'm sorry, and... Oh. I wonder.
Hey there, pal. Need a room? Looking for a room?
Your mother bled like a pig.
My mother? No! What have you
Yes.
done to her? I'll kill you! Ah!
Come try it.
Die!
Oh. Every member of the Draconis family has been killed. I must pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop located in the stone well in the Castle Skingrad courtyard. Oh, I didn't need to... You can keep the poisoned apple. Well, I'm sure you'll still be hanging around here, you idiot. Maybe somebody else will, eventually come take over the place. Well, as for me... Well, what else is there? Dead drop located in the stone well in the Castle Skingrad courtyard. That means a lot of teleporting myself around. Oh yeah, Vilya had mentioned to follow the tradition and make me a wolf cry armor. I need 5 wolf pelts, and I have to find these for her. You know what? I'll bet she's gonna be one of those things where there's plenty of wolves around when you don't need them, and as soon as you need them, you'll never find one. So, I've heard about Maroon's Razor, Centercliff Watch, and Eastern Nibbin. Lost City. What was this? That's actually somewhat close, somewhat, from here to here. Centercliff Watch. Well, I did go to Lake Canalis, but I guess I never went to that fort right there. So, what? It's a dagger, right? I think my notes say that. Maroon's Razor. No, it doesn't say what it is, but I think I remember it being a dagger. If I search the ruins of Centercliff Watch in the Eastern Nibbin, I'm able to find the Lost City and recover it. Lost City? Well, that sounds like a lot of effort. But, you know what? I'm gonna ride out there. I'd stay the night, but, you know. It's getting dark all of a sudden. Alright, well, it's marked on my map. It's northeast of here. I'm going to go back on the road, travel north, and maybe I'll follow along the river and head east around here. Seems like the best way to go. So we need to go west to get down this hill. Going up the hill. But I'm going to keep an eye out for wolves. Now, my experience is that wolves are just about everywhere, but I think most commonly in the northern part of Cyrodiil. Not so much in the warmer south, but I have seen them down here too. It just seems like wolves live everywhere. Kind of like goblins. What do they call them in, what did you mention? Reeklin rings? Where she's from? Solstheim? But she's told me they're not goblins. They're blue. Which is kind of weird, actually. Well, the weather's really got nasty. I grew up pampered, not having to spend the night in weather like this. Okay, I don't... Yeah. Keep going and then to the next bridge after this. just had half-sunken ship. Beach ship, I guess is more called. Not really sunken, because it's mostly on land. Yeah, I don't remember goblins in Morrowind. That's a fox. It makes funny noises. Oh, weird. I'm surprised it just stood there. Usually foxes, they see you and they bolt away. Oh, maybe someone was feeding that one. Old Iliad ruin. I usually pronounce it Iliad. But Iliad is actually, I think, the proper pronunciation. Rabbit, not a wolf. I've had wolves come into dungeons after us. Okay, so we're gonna go... Let me see, there are people fighting. That's none of my business. East, to the east. Hey, that's a wolf, isn't it? Of course it is. Don't run. Yes! Oh. Worked out well. Wolf pelt. So I need 5 of them, right? How come I always get tasked with the weirdest missions, or quests, if you will, from Villia? Okay, so, wolf cry armor. 5 wolf pelts. You know, that actually shouldn't be that difficult. It should actually come quite easily, because if I collected all the wolf pelts, I'd probably have at least 100 of them, since I got out of prison. And it's snowing. Weird. Well, the sun's dawn. It is that time of year. Just didn't seem as that cold. Maybe it's cold where the snow comes from. It's cold, but not that cold. Where you think it would be snowing. You know what, if I knew... That's a buck, I think. If I knew if there was, like a wolf den around Cyrodiil, there should be plenty of them. I would go there. Right, I'm looking for the map. Well, I can always go south of Lake Canalis. Dreg. Which hasn't seen me yet. You know what? I'm just gonna outrun it. Not that I'm afraid, I'm just tired of having to dismount and fight stupid fools. Especially all the bandits. On the way to that inn earlier, I had to kill 2 of them. Hard times bring bandits, I guess. Sorry there. Needed to hurt you there. One thing I've learned is never hurt your horse. What happens? They die. Shadowmere is a good horse, even though he has very intimidating red eyes. And there's this unnerving presence about him that even I still feel. Interesting. Yeah. I'm not wearing my armor, actually. I'm wearing the Dark Brotherhood assassination gear. I still feel it when a bush or a tree branch thwacks me in the face. Especially in the uncovered parts. Now that's gotta be Lake Canalis. So it's kind of northeast from here. There's so much bush, I could easily be missing it. Speak of it, another wolf. Alright, 1 lightning shock spell. Usually gets them. Don't need the bone. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, wait. Who are we making this armor for? Me or her? Follow the soul stamp tradition and make me a wolf cry armor. Oh. Okay, so I can look like a Nord from Solstheim, I suppose. Well, I could look a lot worse. I could look like a filthy orc. I should be right to the north of here. Lost City? What's that about? Where's that fort? All I see is green. There it is. Sundercliff Watch. Gotta find the way in now. And summon Vilya. I gotta hear another fox. Such a strange sound they make. Ugh. Oh, there's a door. Alright. Almost tempted to summon Fergus. I'm going after some lost city? I don't know about that. Fergus and, Vilya, I mean. Well, I'll have to summon Wolfgang as well, I would think, because I just told him to go home. Hello.
I thought you were going away.
I did. I'm already back.
Oh, sorry. I must have misinterpreted you. I thought you would stay away longer. Never mind. I'm glad that you're here now.
I'm always glad to have you with me. Okay, so let's,
Yes?
get into your gear.
Alright.
Looking as dangerous and sexy as ever. Who am I kidding? Vilya never seems dangerous to me. Wolfgang.
I read one of Cousin Scribonia's books not long ago, but I must admit that I didn't understand a thing.
Castus Scribo... What is she writing about again?
Everyone is talking, but no one has anything to say.
Okay, I have no idea. Let's go. No idea what you're even saying there, Vilya. I don't know what to expect in here. Bandits, vampires. So, put on, get naked a bit for a moment, and put on, just need my hood. How are my charges doing? Wow, I forgot I picked up all that food. Just completely unnecessary to me carrying all this. I have to... I don't know what to do with all that. Maybe dump it back at home. What a waste of time that all was, anyways. It's just so easy to goad him into fighting me. Alright, brain work. Alright. Go back to my weapons. Any of these soul... I got a greater soul gem. Here, my mace is empty of all its charges, so it's a good thing that I did this. Another greater. I can't use 2 graders. But I have some soul gems, so I have to, soul trap a few. Unless they're humanoids. I've entered Sundercliff Watch, and I can begin my search for Maroon's Razor. Not that I really want, somebody just summoned something. I don't really want a artifact from the Daedric Prince that I just vanquished. What's happening here? Okay. Oh, okay. I forgot that you paralyzed too. Daedric Dagger. Well, it's got a poison on it. Damage luck and poison. Daedric Bow? It's all worth a lot, actually. I mean, I can carry this. Room for the, Dagger Absorption. Leave room for the Daedric Artifact, I suppose. Well, it looks like they were sleeping right here. There's a statue over there. Chest here. Some 19 septums. Oh. Okay. Watch out. Lost City.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
A voice beyond the door calls out, "Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn?" Excuse me? I say nothing. Abandoned knapsack. A small diary. A diary I found contains a password to explore further, and seems to indicate that some kind of army is amassing here, led by somebody named Drothan. If I can find the journal in his cabin, I may be able to learn more. Cabin? Sounds like there's idiots behind that door. Alright, what cabin? And what army? Okay, well, let's look at this diary in more... I'll have to scrutinize it. They said that there's the password here, so can't I just use it to get in and start killing everybody inside? That's how I normally work. Small diary. Dear Diary, today I go to see my cousin. Mother said it was a blessed day, which I think means she's going to miss me. I'll miss her too, but I'm real excited to see Cousin Drothan again. I promise write again real soon. Dear Diary, I met a rider on the road today. He called himself a courier. You spelt that wrong. He gave me a letter from Cousin Drothan. It says I'll have a special job when I get to Cyrodiil. I will be a steward. Cousin says stewards keep track of who comes and goes, but somebody will do most of that for me. I think this person is just barely literate, and I just need to only let people in who know the secret word. That's a very big responsibility. It says I have to tear up his note. Cousin is very smart. I better write down the password so I don't forget it. It's Keimer. Dear Diary, today I saw a wood elf. Maybe an orc wrote this. I don't know. Keimer's easy. The voice calls out, "Who gathers storm clouds over Nirn?" Keimer. Alright, I guess this is where the killing part begins. Is this supposed to be the army? These people dressed in green? Why are they Dunmer? Oh, there's a lot of them. Steward's note. What's this person have? A Daedric bow. Well, this is actually interesting because it's something that I've never even heard of. Now I'm curious to know what's going on here. So there's Steward's note. I actually don't have as many repair hammers as I would like. 11 of them. Steward's note. Vasky, your job is to see that our arrivals and departures are well documented and that their wages are paid. And keep an eye on my dear cousin. It is not to gossip with every new recruit about our far-reaching plans. We've already captured one assassin prowling the caves. The last thing we need is some spy of Helsess hearing all our goals from you. Commander Adrethi will debrief the troops as necessary at his own discretion. On Turdis, I'm taking a detachment through the doorway with me. I don't know how long I'll be gone, but in the unlikely case that there is cause to disrupt my excursion, read the most recent entry in my journal. You'll find it in my cabin, on the desk. Don't go in there for any other reason. Discretion above all. We don't want our Imperial enemies to know what our plans are. Death to the Empire. Archmage Frathan Drothan. Well, I take it this is a completely Dunmer thing. Commander Adrethi will brief the troops. The troops. Okay. He keeps talking about his cabin, but a cabin to me is something that's out in the wilderness, not inside of a old ruined fort. Ah! Come on, I'm trying to loot your... I don't know what... I guess this is what you're charging people at the door? Ooh. They've got him. Gold. Claw diamond, flawless sapphire. 6 gold. 2 gold. Well, I can't wait to find this diary that he keeps speaking about. Boat of Storms. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't take anything more, though, because who knows.
Show me what you've got.
You can suck on a Daedra. Wine. Well, you know what? I'm gonna dump all that extra stuff I'm carrying. I don't need all this. Cheese, giant cheese wheels. Potatoes. I do like potatoes. And big pumpkins. Radishes. Tomatoes. Watermelons. I'll keep this for Wolfgang. Alright, well.
That's the best you I'm
You're a Dane,
take that!
aren't you?
Alright. It's one of those places where, I mean, I've run into a few of these things before. They want to destroy the Empire. Oh. I didn't even... Okay. Ah.
Leave him alone.
Straightforward
I'm
enough,
not
kill all the
afraid.
dumber.
You leave him.
You okay, Wolfgang? Well, that's an uncomfortable spot to sleep. What if you rolled over? In the middle of your sleep. You fall right into the fire? Yeah, you could, actually. That'd be a hell of a way to wake up. If you didn't break your neck on these big rocks jetting up. The door there. It's the one that killed Phil. Alright. Wait. Looking for the door. They know I'm here. Or maybe not? What? Oh, wait. Is that a cabin right there? And there's smoke coming out of the roof. I've seen a lot of weird things in my life, but this one... And then still calling it a cabin. Oh, okay. It's just not right. Take this. And this.
I'm not afraid of you.
What?
You are as good as dead.
Leave Wolfgang alone. Sorry, Wolfgang. I thought that's why I was looking at my map if it wasn't directing me. What is this hutch? I kept saying cabin if it wasn't directing me out of this old ruined fort, and this, oh, there's a bunch of cabins in here. This is like a little village inside of a dungeon.
Die! Damn you! Warming up, you pathetic worm! Take that!
Well, I don't know which cabin is Drothan's, so we're just gonna have to start searching.
I'm not afraid of you.
Wait, is that a wolf? Yeah, as I said, wolves tend to even follow me into dungeons, which is very strange. Alright, so where's the entrance to this place? Makes a lot of sense to have a sleeping bag right out in front of it.
Hello? Who's there?
Wow. You had a lot of rats in this place.
That's the best you can do.
Ah!
You're pathetic!
Nice paralyze. Daedric weapons. I mean, that's pretty uncommon, actually. Dagger of Shattering. Wolfgang. Are you still trying to kill these, rats? Who cares about the rats? So, is this like an inn or something? Oh, repair hammer. Which reminds me, I probably should repair my gear, excuse me, before I leave this place. Oh. Yeah, it is kind of like an inn. Boarded up windows. I guess there's not really much to see outside. Alright. Got a lot of things to repair, though nothing seriously damaged. Getting a lot better. So actually, I don't really need that many hammers. This isn't one of the strangest things ever. Is there like a place for the smoke to go, or does it just stay in the cavern and maybe go out through the entrance that I came in? I can't get in here from down here. Over here you can.
They say that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but in my opinion, the girl's best friend is a fiery sword with a soul trap.
There's a tunnel over there. Here's somebody upstairs. He's coming down, watch out. Wolfgang. Somebody else here?
You don't scare me!
What's the matter?
Is that it? Nothing interesting on these. What's going on here? Oh. Trap door. It's like a barracks. What's this? I don't know what this is. Well, if you wanted to sleep somewhere... Wolfgang, move, please. You're right in the way. I guess we can go up here. Back on top. So this is the place, first place I went into. There's this place here.
You've got the hands of a smith. Must have spent some time repairing your gear.
Why are you in there? Who are you?
Well met.
Okay, well, whoever you are,
Be
I
seeing you.
guess you're free now. Is this like the jail? Jailer's letter. Villainous, keep searching for the writ that assassin carries. The patrolmen have searched the tunnels in hopes that he dumped it when he was found out, but he may carry it on his person yet. If that's the case, I shudder to think where it's hidden. Try sneaking in there while he's sleeping to search the cell. And by Never, get to work building that second cell. I don't want to execute that assassin until we find out who he came for. And Tardova needs someplace to lock up the workers when they get out of line. Commander Adrethi. I guess somebody was working here. I'll take these hammers. Really not much here.
Good evening.
Yes.
Well, well. if it isn't the Holy Crusader himself.
Okay.
Good day.
What are you doing? Just let him go. And he's gone. Alright. Alright, so this building... Did I go through that one? I don't think I've been through this one. Oh, wait. Oh no, this is a different hutch from the other side.
You made a big mistake.
Let's get this.
Dagger of Winter. Alright, now... where was it I was supposed to go? I think it was this building right here. Oh, that's that assassin. Did it say Morag Tong? That's the Dunmer assassins. I don't know whose place is this, but it's locked. My skeleton key opens all, though. With little effort on my part.
Who's there?
You there, stop where you are.
It's an Argonian over there. Why?
Do your worst.
Why are you fighting on behalf? Okay. Here's Deirdre Greaves. Well, apparently I haven't come across the cabin yet, where the leader has his diary. Rock pick. Alright, so all of these buildings, I think, have been explored. We need to go and find... Alright, so I think I've explored all this. Sunder Cliff. This is, well then, let's go this way. Excuse me. Wait, I can tell which... Okay, this is the first side I came through. And I've been in this one, right? Yeah. I think it's the jail. Sunder Cliff.
Now you have
Anything
that
further in, or what?
angry look again. Tell you what, if I ever get insanely rich, I'll buy you an amulet with constant charm effect.
If you ever get insanely rich, you'll buy me an amulet of constant charm? Pickaxes. So they've been digging this. This is new. What? More? Okay. A dead one. I didn't do it.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
That was easy. Well, there's not as many buildings here. Let's just go searching. Where's I hear somebody shouting. Whatever. Let's just go in.
Ha ha!
Okay, well, I mean, I can use this Azure Star on my mace. Somebody's home. Biography of Queen Baron Zaya. Well, I've already read that. Seven Septums. Nugget. I don't think this is the leader that I'm looking for. chest here. 13 septums, silver nugget.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks.
Oh, what is that? This looks like a, one of those Daedric gates, Oblivion gates.
Who's there?
Okay, somebody is here, and I hear him speaking, but I cannot see him, so just forget about him. Scroll of Transmutation. Iron ore. I guess a mage lives here. What is this? Trichobezoar extract. I have no idea what that is for.
Maybe we could play a game?
Play a game? Oh, I found a journal. It says Drothin's journal. Let's see. 12th Morning Star. This is recent. Sidrith Mora. Traitors, all! Helseth and all the lapdogs in the great houses care nothing for the heresy of allowing the Empire to command the lives of our noble Dunmer people. Even my fickle Telvanni kinsmen apathetically consent to this outrage. Once I have raised my army and toppled the atrocious empire of men, then they shall pay for their complacency. 6 for Seed, Vivek. I could hardly bear the journey here to deal with that filthy bookseller, but it was worth it. The treatise on Aleidic cities I bartered for provided the last bit of evidence I needed. I'm now convinced that I can find the Nepharvigum beneath Sundercliff Watch, just inside Cyrodiil's border. Nepharvigum? What is that about? Second Rain's Hand, Kraganmore. The Druthmeri army grows in might. Druthmeri. Our forward detachment is ready to escort me within Cyrodiil's borders, where they shall bolster themselves for the assault, whilst I claim my prize under the mountain. 17th Rain's Hand. Kraganmore. Okay, so... Oh, this is from last year, then. I guess he got here early last year. It's getting harder to find mercenaries. I may have to consider employing some of the beast folk. Must remember to discuss this with Adrethi before we depart for Sundercliff. 26 Rain's Hand, Sundercliff Keep. Nepharigvum. Nepharivigum. Okay. It's the Nepharivigum. Must be near. I can feel power emanating from this place. Now I've only to find it and overcome the task to earn Maroon's Razor. Wielding this fearsome relic, I'll lead the Drothmeri army to victory against the Imperial tyrants. 14th, Second Seed, Sundercliff Keep. We finally uncovered the entrance to Varsa Balam. I'm going to take a detachment of men aside with me to find the Nepharvigum. We already discovered an assassin prowling the camp. I fear that Helseth may have sent him. To be safe, I'm going to seal myself in the city until we can recover the razor. I've left 2 bezoars cut from the belly of an albino guar in the care of Commander Adrethi and the Forge Master. If there is some emergency, they have only to place these on the pedestals outside the door to dispel my barrier and open the way to Varsa Balam. 2 bezoars cut from belly, Commander Adrethi and the Forge Master. Bezoars. Well, it seems that that's what I have to find now. Arlastone. So I think he's after some Iliad ruin. Something that I've never heard of. I think they were digging this place out recently. Well, it is quite late. Maybe we can sleep here and Wolfgang can keep watch over us. That was not the best sleep. Alright, so we need something called bezoars. Commander's quarters and Forge Master or something like that? Well, any sleep is good when it comes down to it, but... Oh. Take it you're the commander. Could be the Forge Master. What? Moritong Assassin. Hey.
Well, well. if it isn't the Holy Crusader himself.
So he was your target?
Bye.
Bye. Grand Ring of Health. It's worth quite a bit, I'll bet. Nice enchantment on it. Well, I'm looking for the Bezoars. I hope that Morik-Tong assassin didn't just take it from his corpse. Psychic motion. Couple septums.
This is at least better than scrubbing castle floors.
Huh, I'd say. What is this? Guide to the Imperial City? Shaden Hall? What is this, though? Map of... I don't know. Oh. This is the Bezoar. I found one of the Bezoars mentioned in Drothan's journal. When I find the other, I can dispel the enchantment and enter Varsa Balam. Well, I haven't seen this brass topaz ring. This thing that's apparently keeping people out. That I need to unlock. It would be kind of neat to see it before I unlock it. Well, you know what? I should be able to see it when I get all the things for it. The second, is it that? Is it that down there? Somebody's down there. Alright. Ah, there they go. Sorry, Wolfgang. There's another one. Don't see this too often.
You're a dangerous.
He's got a Daedric helmet. Well, I can't really carry much more. I haven't been to all the buildings up top here. Well, now I'm a little confused. I think... Oh, maybe I have. Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's go back. Drothmary Army, huh? I'd like to see what... There's a door over here. I'd like to see this thing that I can't get through. And I have a feeling it's right ahead. Chest? Septums? Is it this? No? Oh, I was hoping there's some kind of impenetrable barrier.
Aren't you afraid of those vampires? I am.
What vampires? Did I miss the part where they have vampire teeth? Hoping I could talk to somebody. Well, he disliked rats about as much as you do, Villia. Septums. Well, I don't know where it is that I need to place these Bezoars. Curious to know what's over this way. Oh. Ah, that's exactly what I was looking for.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
You will be so...
I found the door to Varsa Balam. The two pedestals nearby must be where the Bezoars need to be placed to dispel Drothan's enchantment. Ah, I see. One in here, one in here. There's one. So, this impenetrable barrier, huh? Yep. No. I guess let's go back up and find the other Bezoar. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.